Oh, welcome back. Well, we've set up the worker to cultivate, I suppose. I was going to say plow, but not really plow. It's cultivate our field. We haven't as yet put them together. We're going to go and do that contract. It's kind of debating which way to go now, in the sense of aim to buy another field or aim to buy a production. I've got some trees on that field, as you just saw just there. So we could go down the path of buying some trees, some production, and selling some planks and stuff like that. Anyway, I'll see you at the field. We'll let him do that because I really want to go and do this, since we've already kind of we've already done a lot of harvesting already to start up with. I don't want to do that harvesting all again. Okay, go. Manual transmission. So that this way I'm sort of extending the field a little bit, because as you saw when we're harvesting, it's kind of harvesting in the air a little bit, so we wanted to go a little bit more, you know, make the edges a little bit better, let's say like that. Anyway, we'll time lapse this bit. Now, there is one thing that I wanted to look at before we kind of make a decision on factories. So I think I can put this one here. Before I do that, I should save, shouldn't I? Yep. So the last thing I want to do is put it down and the half of the field gets destroyed. Or do I want to put it here? Get rid of the grass from all of this. And we'll soften it up a little bit. Okay. So we have our first production. Now what I need to do, no, that's not what I need to do. Okay. So let's have a look. Is this in, it is in hours. Now, as you know, I will be using super strength. I'm not quite sure about Daggerwin, whether they're going to be using it or not. Okay, we'll get rid of this. I think that should be enough for now. I think that should give us plenty of trees for now. Now what I'm going to do is to make it a bit more, I was going to say fair, but there's no fair in competition really, but to make it a bit more fair, I suppose, I did change completely direction from what they are going to do. Chainsaw, I'm going to destroy the neighbor's fence. I'm going to set it to automatically sell. Oh. So that way we don't have any issues with, you know, going overboard as far as, hey, you are going overboard as far as, you know, whatever you're doing. But having said that, I am not really going overboard with anything. If you've watched Chainsaw, the first thing that he saw is like, hey, we got some trees that we can sell here. So yeah. how much wood do we have here? 12,000. So we'll activate and sell, activate and sell, activate and sell. I'm not sure how good the money of that is. You know what? Let's leave it at that for now. Then we'll see what happens. Oh. Okay, let's concentrate on doing this because I do want to get into the next day as well. So we'll time lapse this. We're close to the last bit of this contract, so we're gonna sell this, obviously. Well, bring it to the owner of it. So we've been paid to obviously harvest that spelt for him. I'm curious to see if we get any money from the product itself or not. So we'll see what happens. So we did make a little bit of money from timber by the looks of it. So that's gonna be a good thing. So we'll see what happens now. Well, we do make a little bit of money. So we went from 17 something to 20,000 something. So that's not bad. Now, wrong button. Okay, any more? Oh, we got harvesting deadwood. So we're at 50. Whoa. Whoa. Nowhere near us. Where were we just before? Let's have a look. We were at 47. So he's got 50, which is not bad. Where was 50? So 63, that's right next to us. Oh, we've only got 5 hours to do it. Well accepted. Where was 50? 50 harvesting. 55 hours. All right, I'll get going to it, and I don't think you want me. Do you want to see me do that again? So what do you mean failed? How? I just took the contract. How on earth did I fail? That doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, I don't know what happened there. You saw me just take the contract and boom, we're done. So I'll go do that, and then I'll see you in the next month. All right, welcome back. Well, I suppose we're all we've done the goodness me, I'll get my words out eventually. Well, we've done the contracts, 2 contracts. We have placed our team in production. We have cut some trees down, and I've brought my tent out for being able to sleep. So on to the next month we go. I have no idea what we're going to do in the next month. Planting, what can we plant? Well, we can plant canola and green rye. Mustard, yep. I think mustard is the way to go. Okay, we don't need you. Do we need you? Is my planter still at the... Yes, if I reset it, where does it reset? Same place. I suppose. Let's see if we can. Did I unhitch it? No, I did not. Okay. No. It's a little bit of a sort of a cheating the system type of thing. But at least this way, we can we make it a bit quicker. Now I do need to buy. Now I have no idea if we can actually plant mustard with this. Yes, we can. All right. Back to our field over there. So I will see you there. All right, so I was kind of half considering how's my field? The biggest problem with this is that it does not. Okay, pH is oh, nitrogen is really bad. Okay. So do we... This is where having a planter that actually will... Let's have a look. Do we have something here? What does this tractor look like? Got 120 horsepower. What's the saving on that? 10%? Nah. Okay, let's have a look at this. We need some sort of spreader. We could do the hand one. Okay, combinations. 68. Okay, what's the difference? Variable, John Deere. Okay, that's double wheels. Wow. That's a lot of different options. 20s. Okay, so 20 is the ultimate. And one. That. Never used it, ever. So why not? We got the money. 1,000 liters. Don't know if that's good or not. And we need to get what I didn't look, does it spread lime? Yes, it does. So I suppose what we probably need to get is lime first up. Okay, now let's have a look how this actually works. So this is where having some sort of a trailer, is there like a really tiny trailer that I could buy? So I'm assuming that this would be for the same thing. Having said that, oh, this is not small at all. You know what? I may end up selling this back and just getting a tractor, or I don't really need this either. So we'll use it for the lime and then we'll see what happens. Eh? I'll see you at the store, at the field. Alright, looks like he'll be running out of lime really quick. Okay, no bale ripening. We got fertilizing. Wow. Harvesting. Mowing, we don't have a mower. Plowing, we don't have a plower. Rock removal, we don't have a rock removal. So farmland 71. Where is 71? '73, 60, 74, 71. Okay, so it's not far from us. And he's... Oh, hang on, we don't have that equipment. Okay, so that's it. Okay, we're not going to bother with that. Oh, we got cultivating. So we're going to accept the cultivating because we have cultivators. And we accept both of them. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Okay, we're going to have to... Yeah, I think it was kind of a bit of a mistake buying that. Wow, we're going to lose a lot of money on that. We paid, what, $21,000 for it. It's too small. So we lost, what, about $8,000 or $9,000 just like instantly almost. Yeah, let's go do the cultivating. I'm going to have to come up with a different solution for that. It's just too small. Now, I don't really want to do cultivating as yet because it's wet. But we do want to take our tractor there to be ready. And then I'll have to come up with a solution. Let's have a look. Where exactly do I need to go? What? Number 33? Oh, downwards. So we're going the wrong way. This tractor is strong, but it's weird the way it drives. Oh, I understand it's natural the way it drives, but yeah, not the way I like it. Okay, so 33. like the way the turbo sounds. Like the sounds are so realistic in this, it's not funny. We'll let him do his thing. Now let's decide on something to do with fertilizing. Anyway, I'll make a decision on it, and then I'll see when we've made the decision on that. All right, so we picked ourselves. Now, as you know, the rules are that we can lease tractors up to 100,000. Wow, 3,100 horsepower. You gotta lease that, right? I mean, I'm assuming it's exactly the same tractor, just heavily modified. Wow, look at that. Wow, this is definitely a tractor I'm gonna look at buying. This is one good looking tractor. 80 kilometers an hour. Oh, this is kind of on the ridiculous side, isn't it? Okay, so now should have hopefully enough line to finish that field. Okay, I'll see you at the field. Well, this kind of looks like we're pretty much a one pass thing. Holy macaroni, the speed of this is like unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This look at that. They didn't harvest the field next to me. He just let it die. That's no good. But the beauty with this is that this particular spreader does manure as well. Okay. So let's park you somewhere. Park you right here. I'm kind of considering buying. I'll show you in a minute. I'll set up the worker to do the. At 10 o'clock, wasn't the rain supposed to stop? 10 o'clock, it's supposed to kind of stop raining. Okay, we'll let him do whatever he needs to do. I'm kind of considering for our head office type of thing to be, I was going to say, where? 128. That's actually not that expensive. Let's have a look how it actually, when you buy it, wow, you get all of that. So definitely going to be working towards that. The reason that, oh, that's a lot of lime. That's a lot of lime as well. So quite a lot of good fields in this area, by the looks of it. See, we might even look at something like this. Oh, no. For somewhere where we can, what on earth? So yeah, this is the field that I was kind of considering for, so we can build our base out of it, but it's probably, okay, it's probably more suited just for trees and all that, not over here be alright for a base. But I think it'll still be alright for a base. We can cut some of these trees down and it'll be okay for a base, I think, anyway. Let's have a look how our timber production is going. We don't have any more trees. That's how it's going. So let's cut down a tree that we still have over here. And we'll feed it onto our production there. We don't really need that. And we can cut this because I don't think that little tree is going to be enough. Wow, that takes a long time to cut. Okay, we need to put super strength on. done. Just pick up this other one. And we are going to run out of trees real quick, so making a decision on buying another production would be the great thing, I think. Another production, wow, another place where we can have some trees. I think there were some more trees on the grass that we used to own, the grass field, but we sold them, so we don't actually own that anymore. Okay, so what do we got? Yep, 11,000 liters, so that's fine. I think we can cut down one more tree while we're doing this. Now, just out of curiosity, can we cut down this? No. I know in some of the maps you could cut down fences like this with a chainsaw. I don't think we're going to be having many trees left after this. I don't think that's a smart thing because my tractor's going to come in a minute. Is the timber... Oh, the timber's almost at its max. So now we're going to be... We need to borrow the grass field next door. And we'll bring this one across as well. Now, I have no idea. I am assuming the mustard will be harvested by our combine. Okay, so it's not using a humongous amount of seed, which is good. What's our next field? 47. As we go, yeah, we'll go this way. It's much shorter. Alright, so mustard is going down. Like I said, it's very, very surprising on how little, I love the instant wash thing, how little seed is used. As you've probably already seen, I have purchased a truck and sold our trailer. Well, kind of sitting forward a bit, but that's fine. You got a bit of a bed over there. You know, they should make a truck with the sleeping trigger. I mean, since you've got the bed over there, imagine having a sleeping trigger. You don't need. I don't need the. I don't need the refill truck with what? Oh, I can refill with the seed, I'm assuming. X close. What am I closing? X open. What am I opening? Oh, the windows. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought this would be a better option than the trailer. Now, I'm just about got rid of all the equipment that we started with. To be honest, I wanted to do that from get-go. Oh. Oh. I am looking at the wrong thing. Very, 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 very fast. It frees up a tractor. This is our guy doing his work over here. We're paying a worker to do that for us. Now, as far as I know, there is no. It doesn't mean there's no restrictions in using workers and contracts. Hopefully, I don't find out down the road that there is. All I heard is Daggerwin saying they didn't want to use workers because it costs money. Now, you can see how quickly you can make money just by adding a production straight up. I really need to find myself a base, somewhere where I can start building a base for all my equipment and actually having silos and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully we'll find a suitable place for that. I'm still thinking that I'm going to work towards getting that 128. It may not be as level as it should be. Something blocks one of my workers. but I can move my timber production into there, start cutting the trees and having a production. And it's quite a nice yard. I mean, there's quite a bit of flat space that that we can utilize. And once we get field number 24, we'll end up buying down the road field number 24. Then we can start cutting some of the trees as we're using them. I mean, this would be, oh, you know, something like this would be nice as well. But I don't think. Well, you can go straight through. That's not a problem. So technically, I could park my equipment in here. Pretend that we're paying. Is the fence open? I wish they would make this fence that you can open them. And then what's going on in here? So somebody is living in here. Wow, nice looking house. So then you would have a setup. You would have a nice setup over here if you could open the gates. You definitely have an awesome setup if you could open the gates. I wish you could open these gates. Can you hide them? Yes, you can. So might even sort of do that. Can I buy that land? I can buy this by the looks of it. Is the gate open here? Yes, it does. Whoa. Well, there you are. Wow, this is nice. Just down the road. How much is this? 125,000. You get a field and a base. I mean, even this is included. I could put my tent here. You kind of have already a shed. Okay, there's no shed here. This is just sort of like your home. You can pretend that this is your home. You've got yourself a decent shed here and a decent field. Okay, it's grass at the moment, but that's fine. That is definitely a contender to that. So now we've just found ourselves two different places where. Okay, where am I doing? Two different places where we can put our equipment. Oh, is that what's blocking? I'm gonna move all the equipment there. We're just gonna pretend that we're paying them a fee to keep our equipment there. We might end up just paying them a fee for now. I'll put like, I don't know, a couple $100 every month. Is there a fence there or not? Not. So I didn't even have to go through. I didn't even have to go through the fence type of thing. I could have just done that. Alright, I will take this. Okay, not blocked anymore. Stop complaining. I will park you over here as well. Okay, so there's a collision there. Oh, so we're already using this guy's backyard and destroying his grass. We can return this tractor, but when we have the money, we will definitely be looking to buy this tractor. No doubt about it whatsoever. It is definitely going to be a tractor that's on our cards type of thing. I like the way it looks. Return it. Place where we can keep our equipment. So, boom, we've got that sorted out. Like I said, we will pay a fee. Oh, look at this tree in the air. Now, I'm not sure. I probably should check to see if I, by accident, own that bit where where the equipment is. Alright, and on that bombshell, have yourself a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Now, obviously, I'll go and collect the cash for the contracts that we're doing, and we will finish this if we haven't already. So that looks more realistic. Let's check this. Do we by any chance? No, we don't. Can I buy that? I don't know. Oh, sell. No, I don't want to sell. Alright, so it's telling me that I can buy it, but how much? You know what? Before I buy it, let's save the game. We don't want to cause ourselves some massive issues. So it looks like we can buy that. Okay, so that would give us access to all the map dead areas for 0 money. I don't want to do the 0 money thing. Can have all the access around the map, all the access around here, and all that sort of stuff. So we'll have a think on that one. Anyway, see you later.